Hi there, this is architect David Barcelona. Welcome to Arkida, where you will learn anything and everything about construction. For this episode, we will be discussing about wall framing detail. This is for you to understand how a wall framing looks like. For those who are doing the designs, this is for you to understand how to start designing using wood for your wall framing. Now, some of the common sizes used for framing. First is a 2 by 2 inch or 50.8 millimeters by 50.8 millimeters. You will notice in these videos that I am usually referring to English measurements because that is what is commonly prevalent in our hardware stores here in the Philippines. Also, this is used in the US of A. But if you happen to be working or designing, let's say in London or in any other European nation, you will be forced to use the metric system. And another option here is to use a 2 by 4, which is 50.8 millimeter by 101.6 millimeters. The standard length in feet is 6, 8, 10, and 12 feet. But the most common ones found in your shops or in the stores are a 10 feet and 12 feet dimensions or length of the wood. Now, how does a frame look like? It will look like this. You will have a top plate and a bottom plate. And in between that, you will have your studs. For this picture, you can see that it is all vertical studs. In the previous videos, I showed you the vertical studs. There are also horizontal studs which looks like this. This is a picture or a drawing of a wall framing. If you'll notice, the horizontal studs are placed in like a zigzag pattern. That is for easy nailing of these studs. So how is this sequence done? First, you install your top and bottom plate. Then you install your vertical studs. Then you install your horizontal studs. Now for boarding, first of all, the panels are 4 by 8 feet or 1.2 by 2.4 meters. The first option is plywood. It comes in 1/4, 1/2, and 3/4 inch thick. The second is gypsum board, which comes at 10 or 12 millimeter thick. Then the next is the fiber cement board, which also comes in 10 and 12 millimeter thick. For plywood, as you will notice in these pictures, it is consisting of several plies of wood. So from now on, when I talk about backer board, it means plywood or gypsum board or fiber cement board. Now this is a gypsum board. If you will see or notice, it is a gypsum core with heavy paper facing in both sides. Please do not make the mistake of specifying Hardiflex instead of gypsum board because Hardiflex is just a brand, same as Knauf, Star, or Gyprock. So if you will say, I would like to install a Hardiflex board, obviously the architect will procure the Hardiflex brand of gypsum board. So again, if you are looking into costing of how much a gypsum board should look like, make sure that the architect specifies gypsum board. Then it is now up to you as the owner to specify what brand would you like. Now for fiber cement board, it consists of cement with fibers. That is why it's called a fiber cement board. It comes in 10 and 12 millimeter thick with the standard edge or groove edge or covered edge. Now, how would you understand a construction drawing? The drawing on the right is a construction drawing, while the one on the left is just a 3D. Meaning to say, if you were to look at this red squared with the X on it, that symbolizes or that stands for the horizontal studding. Now for the green ones, you will notice there, as you can see, the green, that stands for the vertical studding. Then the yellow box here on the picture on the right, that will now stand for the backer board, whether it is plywood, gypsum board, or fiber cement board. Now these are several variations of construction drawing with regards to wall framing. If you'll notice this yellow curved lines, this stands for insulation. Whether it is fiberglass, spread-on, or whatever type of insulation you would like to place in between your studding. Again, that is the architect's prerogative based on the approval of the client if he or she would like to install an insulation. Now, for 1 or 2-story structures, you may come up with a drawing, or you will see a drawing that would look like this. It is called a base section. So it will show you the finishes from the ground to the second floor. If you will notice, there are certain lines that are found in the middle of the building. This is called a cutting line. This is placed there to shorten the height of the actual drawing because it will not fit the paper. Also, what the architect would like to show here is the actual finishes of the ends. Click the subscribe button to discover all the other videos in this site. Click the notification bell to be notified about new videos that we post. Press the like button to share this video to your friends. If you have additional comments, please post them down below or at our Arkida Facebook page, and I will answer all your queries. Thank you.